Hey there, you filthy animals. Mr. Dirty back with another episode of the GTM show, and today we're going to be checking out pizza. Frozen pizza to be exact. This time around we're checking out something from Wild Mike's. Now check this out. Bam, there you go. It's the ultimate pizza from Wild Mike's. Finally somebody with a more outlandish box than the Screamin' Sicilian. And yeah, they're boasting over 2 pounds. This is going to have 4 cheese topping there, mozzarella, provolone, romano, and parmesan. And of course this is going to be their combination pizza with pepperoni and sausage going on. So there it is, take it all in. On the back they got a little write-up. Wild Mike loves pizza, but he's wild about cheese. Sure, that crispy crust is delicious and our zesty sauce is mouth-watering, but together they're really just a delivery vehicle for the cheese. Real cheese. Every Wild Mike's pizza is loaded with an entire blend of cheeses, mozzarella, blah blah blah. All the stuff we pretty much just read from the front. But dang, look at that picture right there. Hope ours turns out just like that. Our baking instructions have us preheating the oven to 400 degrees, removing the pizza from all packaging materials, and then of course we place it directly on the center shelf of the oven for 12 to 16 minutes, and then we are going to tear into this. So let's bust this open and see what we got inside of here. Okay, so there you go. There's our frozen pizza with all our little sausages and pepperoni sliding around. You can see how much cheese they put on there. For boasting 2 pounds, I don't know, it doesn't look like a whole lot of cheese. It looks like it's going to be more crust than anything. I think we're looking at like at least 1.5 pounds of dough going on here instead of cheese. But we will harshly judge this after it comes out of the oven, which that's what I'm going to do right now. Enjoy a jump cut. We'll come back and we'll see what I got. Stick around. Alright guys, we're back. We've got our pizza out of the oven. It's cooling off right now, but real quick before we show you the pizza out of the oven, we'll flash up some pictures of what it looked like fresh out of the oven. And once again, here's the box. Notice on the box it really does, it looks like thin crust, like cheese right to the edge. And here's what you get out of the oven. So yeah, a lot of pepperoni, a lot of sausage, not a whole lot of cheese like they talked about. As you can see, it is very thick. It's very doughy. And while it was cooking, it smelled great. It smelled like strong garlic coming out of the oven. And of course for the last minute and a half we threw the CircuWave on, threw the broiler on, and toasted up the top and the edges there. Alright, so I got a nice slice going on here. There's a better shot of our pepperonis, our toasted up cheese, our 4 cheese mix that they talked about. You can see how thick the crust is. It has a little bend to it, but yeah, it's still kind of, you know, it's a frozen crust. It's going to crack if you go a little bit too far, but yeah, it's got some bend to it. You know, it's fat on the backside, nothing like the picture. On the picture it showed like what looked like a thin crust going on. On here, yeah, real thick. I don't know, it smells pretty good. Alright, let's take a big chomp right out of the front here and check out those pepperonis. The pepperonis are pretty good. They got a little spiciness to them, a little zestiness. Just got a little sting in the back of my throat just from that alone. A lot of cheese on here actually. Didn't look like it, but it's all come together pretty nice. And it's not as doughy as I thought it was going to be. It really does. It breaks down pretty quick. And it's kind of closer to a thin crust type pizza. Let me get another hit off of this real quick, because one thing that was kind of missing was the sauce. And if you notice, they didn't really talk about that too much on the box at all. They talked more about the cheese. Here we go. Yeah, it's a real mild tomatoey kind of sauce going on there. Not real spicy in that aspect at all. It's just something really to moisten up this dough, and that's about it. The crust itself isn't bad, you know. It's it cracks. It's got a little crunch to the outside, but then it's still chewy on the inside. That came out pretty good. What we didn't really get on there though was any sausage. All right, here's a slice that has a lot of sausage at the front there, and I'll actually take this big piece and put it there. Alright, here we go. Once more with the spicy Italian sausage. Oh yeah, that's got a nice little spicy kick of its own. Nice sausage flavor, like fennel seed type stuff going on there. A little Italian seasoning. Yeah, this isn't bad at all. If they keep stocking this in the stores near me, Screaming Sicilian is going to have a run for its money. I'm going to give this a high 4 out of 5. Alright, now this one was the ultimate pizza. They also had a supreme pizza. That's the one that had the onions, the peppers, the black olives on it. It still had the pepperonis and the sausage also. They also had one that was just pepperonis. And from what we see here and here, the pepperoni one had like twice as many pepperonis as this had on it. And there was another one, but I forget what that was. It wasn't enough to stand out to me. So there it is, Wild Mike's Ultimate Pizza. If you've had this already, let us know what you think down in the comment section. You can also follow me on Twitter at TheRealMrDirty. As always, get out of here. Go have a rotten day.